Hello everybody, Dan here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. All right, so let's get into it. Today we have a big story for you guys, and this is a story that we've covered a few times before on this channel, and I'm sure any other channels that you watch that cover 90 Day Fiancé have covered this a lot as well. And it's Angela Deem and Michael Ilisamy, and Michael finally making his way to the USA. It feels like we've been hinting at this forever now, for years and years, and it's finally happened, or at least it looks to be what's going on with these two right now. So basically, just a few weeks ago, we did a video, I did a video where I spoke about how Angela went back to Nigeria and, was allegedly filming scenes with Michael in Nigeria. So what happened in 2023 is that Michael's mom passed away, and based on what I've been understanding about the situation, this has allowed Michael and Angela to kind of, get back on good terms together. And we saw a little bit of that on 90 Day The Last Resort as well. So these two, they've kind of rekindled their romance, so to speak. I don't know if this is real, if this is true, or if this is just for show. However, Angela went back to Nigeria and has now appeared to bring Michael to the USA with her. So what is going on? Who spotted them? The pictures. Let's take a look at all of this information that we have about Michael and Angela being in the USA. So 90 Day Fiancé's Michael Ilisamy reportedly spotted with wife Angela Deem at a Walmart in the USA. Now, Michael Ilisamy has reportedly made it to the U.S. to be with wife Angela Deem after 6 years of a long-distance relationship. Fans spotted the TLC couple in Georgia and shared pictures online. A 90 Day Fiancé fan took to Reddit on Monday, December 25th, on Christmas, to share a photo of Michael, 32, and Angela, who's 57, checking out a Walmart. The picture was allegedly snapped in Georgia, although some commenters believed it was an older photo taken during one of Angela's visits to Nigeria. However, one eagle-eyed user pointed out that the Pepsi bottle seen in the nearby refrigerator featured the brand's new logo that only started appearing in stores this fall. So there's not a ton of evidence of Michael being in the USA, but these pictures are the evidence that we have right now. So we could see it on Reddit right here, and this is the picture in question. So if we make this a little bigger, so we could see Angela here on the left. She's out of cash. She's paying for stuff. And there's Michael. We could see Michael. He's on the right here. And we can see this refrigerator with the new Pepsi bottles. Now, I'm not familiar with the new Pepsi logo. I don't know when they changed it and whatnot. However, besides the Pepsi, we could see typical brands you would see at an American supermarket: Mountain Dew, Aquafina, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is not a brand that you generally see in many countries. It's something more typical to North America in general. And it just looks, based on the overall, I don't know, just on the store overall, this looks to be the USA. This does not look to be Nigeria to me. This looks to be the USA based on the brands and everything like that. So I'm pretty confident that this picture was taken in the USA and this is not a hoax, unless it was, of course, Photoshop. So some people are saying here, well, I cannot believe it finally happened. I hope he has friends in the US. There's no way he's going to last here living with her. So people are going crazy over this news. So let's take a look at the rest of this article, and then we'll take a look at a couple of other things about these two as well. So 90 Day Fiancé star Michael Ilisamy has reportedly made it to the U.S. to be with wife Angela Deem after 6 long years. Okay, we went over that. That wasn't the only possible proof of Michael's arrival in the States. Days earlier, on December 22nd, 90 Day Fiancé blogger Shibuti took to X with screenshots of an alleged text conversation with a fan who claimed to have run into Angela at a Food Lion. The person shared a photo they took with the reality star, who had her arm around the fan and pointed at the camera. The fan claimed that Angela said Michael was waiting in the car, so they went to say hello to him. They also claimed that Angela had on a ring and told the fan that she and Michael got engaged. When asked if Michael was in the U.S. for good, the person responded, "Yeah, that's what she said." Let's see if we can take a look at what's going on Shibuti's Instagram account or Twitter account here. So this is what's going on here. And look who we saw in her Food Lion. And I guess this is the person here that is pictured with Angela. And this is so amazing. I'm beyond jealous. Yes, just now. I know she's from Hazelhurst. Right, I can't stop smiling. So effing cool. She told me that Michael was in the car, so you went and found him and said hi. Oh, my God. She said they got engaged, and she showed me her ring. Amazing. Is he here for good? Yeah, that's what she said. So this is the alleged text conversation that Shabuti had with this person that supposedly met Angela Deem in Hazelhurst, Georgia. So lots of proof, lots of information coming out, not just from one source, that Michael is indeed in the USA. Also of note, and I find this quite interesting, you will see that Angela seems to be very open about Michael being in the USA. She's not hiding it like it's some kind of top secret NDA information that she's not supposed to reveal. She's openly telling the fan that Michael is not only in the car, but he's here to stay forever, and and all of that stuff. So I find that quite interesting, because obviously it means that she got the green light to put this information out there. In my opinion, if she was not supposed to show Michael, I don't think she would be, and I think she would get in trouble by TLC. But to me, it's obviously not the case. I think TLC is trying to drum up interest for Michael and Angela coming back on the show. And it's what's interesting about this, guys, is we did a poll just a few days ago, or maybe a few weeks ago, actually. The last time that we did this video about, Michael and Angela, where we went over the fact that Angela went to Nigeria, and it appeared that she was filming scenes with Michael there. And I guess we're going to see those scenes on the next time that they come on, whether it's 90 Day Fiancé, whether it's Happily Ever After, or whatever spinoff they come on. I guess we're going to see Angela's journey going back to Nigeria for the nth time, and then we'll see what happens there. And then I guess we'll see her take Michael and bring him to the U.S. We're going to see the whole journey. I'm sure of it. It wouldn't be Angela if she wasn't filming this for TLC. And obviously TLC really wants to get this story out there for everybody to see, since it's been 6 long years in the making. Now, when we did this poll a couple of weeks ago, and we said, are you looking forward to Angela and Michael returning? We got 3.1 thousand votes here, and most of you guys said no. 77% said no, 23% said yes. However, many of you prefaced this in the comment section by saying that you're only interested in seeing Michael and Angela come back on 90 Day Fiancé if Michael finally makes his way to the USA. And that's an opinion that I agree with. I felt exactly the same way, because I just did not think that there would be anything to show about Michael and Angela in Nigeria one more time. I felt like that story was just so overdone, like just the most overcooked, driest Christmas turkey dinner ever. I just thought there was nothing there left to see. And I guess TLC got the memo, guys. This is kind of unbelievable. I'm kind of shocked, because TLC has been making tons of bad moves lately with bringing a ton of clout chasers on the show, which in my opinion is slowly starting to erode the foundation of 90 Day Fiancé. It's turning it into something that is just not quite as good as it used to be. However, when it comes to Michael and Angela, they got the memo, and Michael appears to finally be in the U.S., which echoes a lot of you guys' opinions. So let's go back and let's finish reading this article here to see what else it says. So, the fan claimed that Angela had Michael waiting for her in the car. He's there for good, is what the person said. Now, Angela and Michael made their debut on season 2 of 90 Day Fiancé before 90 days in 2018, so 5 years ago. Now, after meeting online, they began a long-distance relationship and documented their first time meeting in person on the show. The couple became a mainstay in the franchise with appearances on season 3 and 7 of 90 Day Fiancé and seasons 5, 6, and 7 of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. Angela and Michael have experienced many ups and downs in their relationship, mostly as a result of trust issues brought on by Michael's cheating. Well, I would really add to that. I would say a lot of these issues are really because of Angela, and just because she's been really quite abusive to Michael. I mean, Michael's cheating, and I mean, like, let's not forget that Angela was flirting with that Canadian guy that I think he had cancer or something, and she used that as an excuse to kind of be flirty with him, something that she would not tolerate Michael to do. And Angela's just been kind of very out there, but very abusive, controlling, but very abusive, especially when she went back to Nigeria in the previous season of 90 Day Fiancé when we saw them, and just kind of destroyed Michael's car, which I think you could get arrested for, for stuff like that. So it's not just because of Michael's cheating. This couple has had a lot of problems besides that, and many of them stem from Angela, in my opinion. They got married in Nigeria in January of 2020, but the couple's problems were far from over. Michael cheated on Angela again in 2022 with an unidentified woman whom he communicated with via Instagram. Angela shared voice notes from the conversations, which included Michael telling the woman that he loved her and missed her and would be sending her money. Now, I gotta say, guys, I'm pretty sure this was a conversation that we saw, I think, at a tell-all or on one of the last episodes on a previous season that we saw them on. And it really felt like the whole thing was a bit of a setup to me. It just, the way Michael was talking in that message, he left a voice message. He just, I don't know, there was something off about it. I really feel like some of that was used for show, just to have something to talk about. I'm not exactly sure that any cheating actually ever happened. I don't know. I mean, I really think that the producers really kind of play with the show a lot more these days than they used to. But something felt off to me about that message. Now, I'm not saying that Michael didn't cheat at all or whatever, but just that specific instance was a little, I don't know, a little fluffy in my opinion. So, with their marriage on its last leg, Angela and Michael appeared on the inaugural season of 90 Day The Last Resort, which was filmed back in January of 2023 and aired from August to October. They joined 4 other couples on a therapy retreat in one final effort to save their relationship. Angela continued to have trouble trusting Michael, who joined the show virtually via video calls and accused him of cheating on her again. In a heartfelt therapy session, he apologized to her for his past wrongdoings. I know I faulted her, I've wronged her, but yet she still finds a place in her heart to forgive me and still be with me. He said, baby, I love you so much, you know that, and I'm sorry for everything. Though Angela was ready to divorce Michael, even presenting him with the papers at the recommitment ceremony, she ultimately decided to give him another chance. I came here thinking that Michael had to do all the work, she said in a confessional, but I need to work on not getting as angry as I do with my husband and working on our relationship at this couple's retreat just saved us from divorce. So there you have it, guys. That's kind of the story for today. Let's see if we have any other kind of information. So these are the screenshots that we have. These are the pictures that we have. This is Angela and Michael. Now, I'm not exactly sure if this particular picture is taken in the USA or not, but this is what 90 Day The Melanated Way says on Instagram. Allegedly, Michael has made it to America, was spotted with Angela at a Walmart in Hazelhurst, Georgia. You'll keep Michael in your prayers, is what this person said. This is probably the only case where I want him to get his green card and run. This person says so. Usually we're not fans of green card scams, but people, I think, are on Michael's side, and I think many people deserve, or at least feel like he deserves the green card for all the work he's put in just putting up with Angela over the years. After all those years and stress from Angela, Michael has finally made it to the USA. No other 90 Day Fiancé member deserves citizenship more than this man, this person says. Congratulations, clap, 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 and then champagne bottle popping open emoji. I can hear the first photo. Michael, make sure you bag them groceries right, and the countdown to his real freedom begins, because he should take the citizenship and run when he can. So this is kind of the general sentiment here. The general feeling is that people think that Michael deserves to come to the USA, and he deserves to get his citizenship. So if we go on Angela's Instagram, there is nothing recent, not from the past couple of days. This is the most recent post that she did, and this is just a little video with Michael. There's like a love song playing here, and he's kissing her, and she just looks like she's happy. And she captures that with, if you know, you know, you know. And I wonder if this was somehow taken in the USA. I thought at the time, because I think I covered this in the past video or the previous video that I did about these two, I thought at the time that this was in Nigeria, but I guess you just don't know. Maybe this was taken in the USA, because of course we know that Michael has been in the USA for a bit of time, at least a few weeks by now. And so I guess you just never know. She could have just put that out there and just left it kind of mysteriously hanging out there on her Instagram, and getting us to guess whether this was in Nigeria or not. So you could see that in the comments. A lot of people are asking if he's finally here. Is he finally here? And that's definitely Nigeria. One person says, yes, you notice no Michael with the grandkids. If he was in the U.S., you would be posting with the grandkids. So maybe this was in Nigeria. However, she doesn't have any video after that, and that was on December 10th. So she's definitely keeping a low profile, and I think she is relying on people to be spreading the word by recognizing her out in public and then posting about it. So that's the news, guys. Big news, in my opinion. Michael finally making his way to America. I think it's the news that we've all been waiting for because, you know, I don't know that I'm a crazy fan of Angela Michael. I'm not really a crazy fan by any means. And so for me, I wasn't necessarily looking forward to seeing Michael and Angela in Nigeria again. I thought that was a bit of a boring storyline because we've already seen it, what, 3, 4, 5 times? I can't even count how many times we've seen that anymore. However, this brings an interesting twist, the twist that we've all been saying that we wanted to see for years. And so we'll see how Michael integrates to life in America. We'll see how Michael integrates to life with Angela's daughter and numerous grandkids. We'll see how that works out, how he's going to be a bit of a father or grandfather figure, even though he's only in his early 30s. So lots of interesting dynamics that we're going to see play out on the show. So what do you guys think? Are you guys happy? Are you guys excited that Michael is finally in the USA? Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts about this, because like I said, this has been years in the making. So I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. Are you guys happy? Are you guys excited to see this happen? Or are you guys completely done with Angela and Michael? You just don't want to see them anymore because they've been on so long. And of course, Angela has been just so abusive to Michael, you know, in the past, you know, couple of seasons, that it's kind of, you know, at times it was a little uncomfortable to watch, in my opinion. And of course, TLC seemingly having no problem with the level of toxicity and abuse going from Angela to Michael. So you guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for more content right here on the channel. And I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.